little bit about my background is I completed a Master's of Science in the Geography department in 2020 from the University of Victoria. And my thesis focused in on improving the understanding of small vessel interactions around humpback whales and killer whales, both southern resident killer whales and Bigg's killer whales in the Salish Sea. So once I finished my master's, I moved towards doing some contract work for the last year and a bit. So I started off doing a contract with Environment and Climate Change Canada, and I was a data analyst. And as a data analyst, what I did was I worked on analyzing land-based camera data that was all within southern resident killer whale critical habitat. And essentially the project was to look at the fishing vessel density in these key areas. After I went from my contract with Environment and Climate Change Canada, I moved into a contract with the Marine Education and Research Society located out of Port McNeill. So my work at the Marine Education and Research Society, I was a data analyst and a marine educator. So the work I did was I worked on IDing humpback whales. So by people sending in photos of their whales, I was able to identify individuals with that photo. We also worked on entanglement work and educational campaigns for the public about boater awareness and impacts. So my role at the WLC is as a marine biologist for the SÁNEČ Southern Resident Killer Whale Monitoring Program. So I will be helping put together a multi-year Southern Resident Monitoring Program that will help support the Leadership Council's objectives and their new guardianship program. So what I would hope to accomplish is being able to contribute to having a very strong and self-sufficient monitoring and guardianship program that would allow the WSÁNEĆ Leadership Council to achieve conservation initiatives that are meaningful to the WSÁNEĆ people within their territories. And that's the main thing I want to focus in on. And of course, working and collaborating with other organizations on Southern Resident Killer Whale conservation initiatives is something that I hope to accomplish as well, and just continue working on all the hard work that's already been done. Now I'm on contract in my position until March of 2022 with the possibility of an extension for moving further on in that. So I'm a big whale nerd, even on my time off. So I love to spend a lot of my time in the outdoors, love to do land-based whale watching whenever possible. So I'd love to get into outdoors. I love hiking, kayaking is something I love dearly to do, and walking my dog.